Every month I make a video talking about what my earnings were for the last full month of creating content on YouTube. It's a whole series, and I'll leave a playlist at the end of this video so you can go back and see every single month. I really just do this to let you see what the ups and downs are, because it's not a chart that just goes straight up, right? You don't start and then every single month you're just earning more and more money. It's not like that. And so this is for the month of December, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a screen just here. It's going to show you what's on my phone. I became monetized at the start of January 2020, January 2025 to be correct on that. Just completed my first full year, and what I'm about to run through quickly here is just the month of December. You always get paid a month behind, so typically the money will go into your bank account around the 20th to the 26th, and that's just happened in January. So I'm just sharing you what dropped into my bank account and sharing with you exactly what the numbers look like for a month's earnings. So December, I just came out the back of a record-breaking month in November when I had cleared just close to £2,000, and this is to let you see what December looks like. So let's go and have a quick look at the figures. Right, on screen now you'll see a chart which shows you exactly the number of views for December. So for this channel, after having close to 500,000 in November, December was a downward trend. 219,925 views. So was that devastating? Was that like, oh, the channel's falling off? No, these are just the ups and downs. November's a big month because you've got Black Friday. A lot of brands are running towards Christmas, so you're getting a lot of advertising. There's a higher revenue within that month period, and people are settling into Christmas. And also I then started to think about scaling back some of the posts that I was making rather than almost daily. I pulled back a little bit, and also actually took a break into January, which was just really good to have a few days off. But 220,000 views, I'm pretty happy with that. One of the biggest videos with 58,000 views was actually still a post from months before, and that was the we sold everything and talking about the tax. So that's my first kind of evergreen video that's just kept collecting views even a month later after originally posting it. Watch time. Now, when you become monetized, you need to hit a threshold of 4,000 hours in a year. And then after that, this is just really to show you what you can generate within a month. But 18,817 watch hours of content within the month of December. And then from there, how many subscribers did I gain? And again, in November, I had brought in nearly 4,500 subscribers, and December was a much more calmer month, bringing in 916 new people to the channel. Now, in a minute or two, I'm also just going to say a special thanks to one viewer. Every single month, I buy somebody a bit of dinner or some shopping for them, just somebody that's active in the comments or has signed up to my newsletter. I post a weekly newsletter, just sharing a little bit more content around things that have happened that week and a little bit more insight. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description and it's along the screen here, and I'll add you to the mailing list if you sign up to that. But I also celebrate one viewer every single month, and I'll do that in a second. But thank you to the 916 new people that have followed this channel. You help make this. Comments, following through the newsletter, watching these videos, I massively appreciate it. Alright, so the important bit of all of this, I'm getting to this really quickly this time round. No point dragging these videos out, you know this format so far. How much did I earn in the month of December for the videos that I posted? So, £930 income. Pretty good month. I think that's my fourth highest income for a month, and again still picking up some revenue from brands that would be advertising, but a lot less than the November month, but still more than enough to cover my rent here. I'm sitting at the edge of a pool here, just chilling in the sunshine in Kuala Lumpur. In about a week's time, I'll share a video as to exactly how much this apartment has cost for a month. It will blow your mind. Honestly, it will blow your mind, so stick around for that. Right, what else? Okay, so where did the money come from across each of these videos? Well, that's pretty easy on this one. £230 of that came from the tax video that I made. which was really just me talking about selling all of our personal possessions and why I was submitting a self-assessment to the HMRC organisation. And really the point of that video was to say there won't be any capital gains, there won't be any money to be paid on the items that are sold, because ultimately they were sold at a loss. But really what I was trying to get to there was that platforms like eBay and Vinted now report you as soon as you earn over 1,700 euros, which is about £1,500. They report you to HMRC. And the part that was really blowing my mind is that most people in the comments were saying, why are you bothering to tell HMRC? Why do you disclose this information you've left? And the answer to that is, they already know. And on top of that, I don't want any hassles with like bank accounts getting frozen. I still hold UK bank accounts. That was the objective of the video, but obviously that's caused quite a stir talking about capital gains on selling your personal possessions, and the comments are still flying in on it. I can't even go back and look at it now, to be honest with you, because it's just like, it's like you're just fighting a losing battle. You're screaming into the void like, it wasn't about capital gains, it was about the disclosing of earnings from those platforms. Wasting my time. Anyway, it's great to still earn money from that video. I can't fault that. 230 quid on that video just in December alone. And then the next one after that was we sold everything, 63 quid. How I fund my life here, £60. And then right down to the bottom where, for example, like this video where I talk about my monthly earnings, that November video brought in £18.52. So again, it buys dinner, it looks after us for a day or two, and that's all I need these videos to do. Maintain a life. Not trying to get rich, not trying to be YouTube famous and YouTube like influencer. Just try to cover the bills to not go back to work. Right, let me take this moment then to say a special thanks to one particular viewer who's been super engaged in the comments, always watching all my videos, has recently signed up to my Patreon where I share more information, and I've actually started posting videos now about stock options, how I manage my options contracts, when I sell, when I buy back, how much money I'm making on them. I've started doing that on Patreon. The link to that is down below. Again, I can't cover all of the topics in such a niche level when I'm already a niche channel, right? I mean, I get typically 2,000 to 10,000 views on a video. If I go into the numbers, people get a bit bored of it, so I have to kind of try and manage my topics. But on Patreon, I can cover these really quickly and post videos there, and I've started doing that. So thank you to everybody that's signed up to Patreon already. I really appreciate it. But here's the winner. It's not a prize, it's not a competition, it's just me saying thanks. I genuinely appreciate people who watch these videos, comment and engage with me and my wife, and just follow us, and I'm super grateful for that. So Joanne, Hannah, you are the person that I've gone through the comments and thought, yep, super engaged on the channel, so thank you so much for following me, thanks for joining the Patreon, and thanks for just being here and supporting us. My email is in the description below. Drop me a note and I will send you some money for dinner or for a takeaway or whatever you like, your weekly shopping. We'll organise that through the email, Joanne. So thank you so much to Joanne, thanks. If you're interested in doing this, all you need to do is just follow the channel, comment down below. If you want to sign up to the newsletter, do that, but there's no rules, there's no terms and conditions, it's just a thanks. Right. Let's have a look at a video just to show you where some of the earnings came from. So I made a video called 3 months in Kuala Lumpur, what the costs were. That video got 7,213 views in total. You can see that it's still climbing very, very slightly. And from that video, the average duration time is 7.5 minutes. That video gained 66 subscribers, so thanks so much to everybody that joined along. And then in terms of earnings on that video, that so far has brought in, for the month of December, £42.43. Just talking about what life in the 90 days that we stayed in Kuala Lumpur was like, how much we spent, how much the apartments cost. It's basically giving you a little bit of a cost of living in there. And so how does that work? Where does the £42 come from? Well, advertisers pay for space on Google, and then Google looks to see, does that advertiser fit with this person? Has he got the right audience? Is it the right age bracket? And then will allocate adverts to the beginning of your videos. And then if you make a video over 8 minutes, you can also add adverts into the middle of the videos as well, ad breaks essentially. So if you're a premium YouTube subscriber, you don't see those ads. If you're just a general viewer of YouTube, you will see those adverts pop up, and so they are automatically slotted into each individual video. And so within that, then the advertisers pay Google, pay YouTube. So on this particular video, advertisers were paying £7.57 per 1,000 views of the video. So that video got 7,000 views. And so what happens then is that YouTube deducts 45% for themselves, and then also removes anybody who's watched with ad blockers, for example, and you get a balance from that. So £7.57 from the advertiser, £5.90 went to me, and that's what turned into the £42.24. That's just a little example as to how you earn on YouTube. And that is it for the month of December. If you haven't already seen it, I've posted a video about all of my earnings in 2025, which rounds up a complete year of YouTube earnings, which I think, you can check that video out, right? There'll be a link just like here in a second, that if you want to go watch that video. And in the meantime, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting Yvonne and I. And I'll see you in the comments down below. You can let me know what you think of all of this. Links in the description to the newsletter, to Patreon, and anything else. And congratulations, Joanne, you're the winner. Thanks so much. Have a great day, everyone.